What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I will give you guys a quick look at the Fire Red Jordan 5s. This is the 2025 release. Before I get into the video, go over the kicks and all that good stuff. If you are new to my channel, first time stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. Just want to say thanks for dropping by to kick it with me. But listen, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way, when I upload new material, post new content, or anything like that, you'll get notified. Head to the channel, you can see what I uploaded. If you are on social media, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever we calling it, really any of the platforms nowadays, and you enjoy photos of sneakers, maybe some outfit ideas with kicks, anything related to sneakers, honestly, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at TMCII. And lastly, while you're watching the video or afterwards and you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Really goes a long way. Small little indicator to let me know you enjoy my content. Just motivate me to keep wanting to record videos to share with you guys. Okay, now that the intro is out of the way for all my first timers, we can dive right into this review. So like I mentioned, these are the Fire Red 5s, the black tongue. They have the other Fire Red 5s too with the silver metallic tongue. Not sure why we always called two shoes the same thing, but whatever. So like I mentioned, this is the 2025 release. Last time we saw a retro of these, I want to say it was in 2013. So it's been quite some time since we got a retro of these. And the last time we had it, they had the Jumpman on the back. So this is the first time in a while we've got the release with the Nike Air treatment and some original looking stuff on it. And I'll go over that as I get into the video. What I also do, I'll go over like the materials used. I'll touch on quality control for a little bit. Then I'll show you guys the box, the label, and all that. And at the end, I'm gonna take them off of here, lace them up, put them on feet, go over size, and then comfort and all that. So I got you guys pretty much covered for everything you need to know about these. Or, you know, you can just fast forward to whatever part of the video you care about or want to see most. All right, jumping into the materials. Just like the great 5s we got this year, seemed like we got a better grain of leather on these. It's kind of like that same leather used on the great 5s. You can see when I push down on it, you can see some of the wrinkles in here. You know, leather is just basically like animal skin to a degree. So feel like we got a decent grain, somewhat okay grain leather on here. Doesn't feel like the super stiff plastic stuff we got in 2013. And I'm gonna actually do a comparison video, show you guys some of the differences between that 2013 pair and this pair. But seemed like the leather is just a little bit better on these versus the last release we got. So nice and soft. It's a nice, good quality feeling leather. Not the best, but it feels a little bit better than what we've been getting. Like I said, if you got the great 5s from this year, it's pretty much that same similar leather on here. You can see when I push my finger on here, got a nice little wrinkle and creasing in there. So I think the leather quality on here is pretty good. I think you guys will like the leather on these. Same thing for this part right here. This is a little bit more stiff than what you have on the toe box. Doesn't feel as soft as the toe box area. This one feels a little bit more stiff. This may be kind of in that synthetic range feeling almost. Then you have the little iconic, like your little rubber vent or netting on the side. The only thing I hate with 5s, some of my older 5s after time, this net start to pop out and come out on me. I know I'm not the only one. I posted a picture before and seemed like I don't share that same struggle. After a while, just for some reason, the net start to come out of here. And I really hate that. I wish my 5s held up a little bit longer than they do. But that's for another day, another video. Coming to the back, so you have the embroidered 23 on the back. So this is a little bit different. This is kind of close to the original release. Some of the 23s that's been on the heel, the font's been different, the size, the height, a lot of that stuff been different, but seemed like they did a really good job of trying to mimic that original release with the 23 on the heel of these versus what was on the 2013 pair. And I actually have them right here. I can show you guys really quick. You guys can see the difference. This 23, the font, the size versus what you have right here. And I'll go over more of this in a comparison video. Just wanted to show you guys that it is a little bit different. Swinging it around to the back. So you do finally get the Nike Air treatment on the back. Nike Air embroidered nice and big, kind of bringing back that good old retro feel from back in the day when these released. While we're in the back, we look at the tongue. You have the upside down Air Jordan. the liner material, nice fabric liner in the inside. You have a red insole with the Nike Air on the insole. Coming up to the toe, you have like a little neoprene kind of nylon almost feeling material right here in the tongue before it continues to that rubber netting that you saw on the side. Plunger style lace lock. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys use your lace lock or not. I always use my lace lock all 5. Some people don't. Some people just take them off, toss them in a box. But I use my lace lock. This is what it looked like. You have Nike on the little plunger, and you also have Nike written on the side. And I think it's Nike on both of them. No Jumpman or anything. So yeah, you have Nike on the plunger and on the little plastic piece. Tongue have like that nylon kind of tight material on the tongue. Just like, I think this was the first one that had that. The Grapes doesn't have the reflective, but your black metallics and the other fire reds have the 3M tongue, but these do not when it comes to the original colors. Show you guys the outsole really quick. That iconic Jordan 5 outsole. Got that translucent rubber herringbone pattern on here. Seen one Jordan 5 outsole, you pretty much seen them all. But this is it. You get your Nike because you got the Nike Air branding on this one instead of the Jumpman. So I think that's pretty much it as far as your materials go on here. When it comes to quality control, the QC is kind of hit and missing all over the place. You see I have like some little black thread sticking out here. I actually had to swap this pair out. The first pair I had, once I got home, pulled them out, and I'll show you a picture. The toe box was just balled up. It looked really, really bad. So I had to go back to the spot and ask to swap the pair out. So I swapped them out and got a better pair. And when I posted pictures of that, it seemed like some folks had to do the same thing with their Grape 5s. You may get a pair that look decent, and you may get some pairs where the quality control is really, really questionable. Just have some loose glue right here. Overall, paint strokes look decent. The toe box area looks okay a little bit. The QC is okay. This is going to be a general release, mass-produced pair, so the quality control is going to kind of be all over the place. That's usually expected with Jordan brand. It sucks, but it just is what it is at this point. So QC is just okay. So if you get them and your quality control isn't the best, kind of don't be surprised because it's going to be hit and miss with these. So that's that. Show you guys the box really quick. So typical Jordan 5 box, lid style box, but you have the Nike Air treatment here. Here is your label. You can pause the video and read that. But it has the color breakdown, the product code, QR right here. Open up this. A link will pop up, take you to Nike.com. Inside tissue, have the little cardboard divider with a black kind of trash bag, tissue paper to go with it. So that's the box. Show you guys the kicks one more time. Before I take them off of here, put them on feet, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you're copping, passing, curious to know how you guys feeling about these. Seem like a lot of OG colorways and some of the traditional Jordans that would sell out kind of been sitting on shelves. So I'm kind of curious to see how everybody feel about these. But I'm gonna take them off here now, stop rambling, and we're gonna go over sizing and comfort as I toss these and put these on feet. Y'all hang tight. Okay guys, here's a quick on feet look at the Fire Red 5s. Just wanna show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. First thing is size, and let's do that. That's usually the most asked question from you guys. Hey, which size should I get? How do these run? Let's do that, and then we'll talk about comfort. To me, my foot, I have like a medium, somewhat narrow shaped foot, and I like a snug and exact fit on my kicks. Snug to me, when I define that, that's like a sock, like a glove. It's exact. My toes are like to the tip of the shoe. It fits me exact, just like a sock would fit. That's the type of fit I like on my shoes, especially like leather ones like this. Once you wear them for a while, they start to break in and feel better. I like that fit. If you are like me and you like that fit and you have a medium, narrow width shaped foot, I personally think you can go down a half size. If you don't like that, you want a little bit of room, go true to size. You should be A-okay. If you have wide feet, you want like that snug fit, kind of an exact fit almost, go true to size, you should be good. I I don't think you should size up in these if you have wide feet. It really depends on how you like your shoes to fit on your feet. Like if you want a little bit of room on the sides and you have wide feet, you may want to consider going up a half size. You may just jeopardize that toe area and have a little bit too much room in the toe. But it really all depends on how you lace your shoes, how you wear your shoes, and how you like your shoes to fit on your feet. Comfort-wise, the 5s is a technology from the 90s, and it feels like that. It's not an updated technology. It's not a lot of squish, cushioning, or anything like that. It feels like something dated from the past. You can still casually rock these all day, not be in any kind of pain. But if you're looking for like some up-to-date cushion, squish, bounce, and something like extremely comfortable, you really won't get that in a Jordan 5. Really, a lot of the Jordan silhouettes until you get to like some of the later number models. But that's my take on sizing and comfort. I just want to show you guys what they look like really quick on feet. Like I mentioned earlier, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell. But I'm gonna wrap the video up here. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.